As Islam grew, Quraysh started to become angrier and angrier. Umar was furious at how Islam separated Quraysh's people. Even though Umar's heart was a little soft toward Islam, his hard shell grew even harder. So he decided to end this dilemma by killing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Umar stood up, took out his sword, and started toward Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. On his way, he met Nu'aym ibn Abdullah. "Where are you going with that sword?" he asked. Umar responded, "I am going to go kill Muhammad." "What will the tribe of Banu Hashim do to you? Why don't you start on your family? Did you know your sister and brother-in-law have already become Muslims?" Umar couldn't believe it. How dare his sister accept Islam? So he set off and said to his sister, Fatima bint al-Khattab's house. As he approached his sister's house, he suddenly heard a low murmuring coming from inside. Inside, Fatima and her husband, Sa'id ibn Zayd, were listening to Khabbab ibn al-Arat recite verses from Surah Taha. When they heard Umar at the door, they hid Khabbab in a closet and let Umar in. "What did I hear at the door? Have you and your husband become Muslims?" asked Umar. Frightened, Fatima and Sa'id ibn Zayd cried, Yes, we have become Muslims and believe in one God and Muhammad is his messenger." Umar lunged angrily at Sa'id. Fatima tried to protect her husband. Seeing blood on his sister's face, Umar's heart softened, and he asked to see what they were reading. Fatima said he must clean himself first. He washed himself and read the verses from Surah Taha. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى. At that moment, Khabbab jumped out of the closet. "I have heard the Prophet ask Allah to make Umar become a Muslim. Take me to Muhammad," Umar cried. As Umar approached the house where Muhammad ﷺ was gathering with his companions, the companions thought he was coming to attack them and hid. The Prophet ﷺ opened the door and said, "Isn't it time for you to accept Islam, Ya Umar?" To everyone's surprise, Umar answered, "Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah." The Muslims were overjoyed, and sounds of takbir echoed through the streets of Mecca.